Hey, and welcome to Matt and Jess TV. I am Matt Rose.
And I'm Jessica Bun Bun.
We are here with a new and very exciting Big Brother 27 discussion. It is July, and with that, it feels like Big Brother season is actually upon us. The sun is shining down on all of us today.
It is not summer without Big Brother, and we have some news for you today.
Yeah, so we are hopping on here literally minutes after a big information dump here on Wednesday morning. We have found out the official time trip theme of the season. There's some very interesting tidbits about the possible cast that honestly I'm kind of still trying to work through my feelings about.
Yeah, there's some stuff that's been dropped that I'm like, I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, like I want
We'll
to
have to see it.
I want to give Big Brother benefit of the doubt, right? Like, isn't that great? But this is also the same show that had Zombie Week where we watched Cam and then Cerise's son Jared just wander around for
God.
like 6 days. So we're going to have to go back and forth on some of this, but we're going to share with you guys what we know as of this recording. We'll share our quick reactions to it. And of course, throughout all of this, we want to know from you guys in the comments what you are looking forward to on this upcoming season.
But before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be here all summer long with live feed updates every single day here at the channel, and you don't want to miss that. So thank you so much to everyone who has already subscribed to us.
Yeah, we really, really appreciate that. And we also appreciate everybody who is checking out our memberships on YouTube, because in addition to our daily Big Brother live feed updates here at the channel, we're going to have bonus weekly exclusive videos over on our memberships to just further along this fun discussion of Big Brother. It's shaping up to be a really, really fun summer, and we are so thrilled to be back with you guys, diving headfirst into all of it. All right, let's just get right now into the theme. Time trip, time travel. CBS, they did the multiverse, and you know what? They said, we want to do more lazy plot devices from the past 25 years of scripted television. So now we're just going full time travel as well.
Listen, here's the thing. There was zombies for a while. That was a big thing. Vampires.
Yes.
That was the big thing. Werewolves never really made it. But then we had time travel. And that is the big thing. Every show's got time travel going on at the moment. So why not reheat those nachos that we had? Big Brother doing this a little bit early, but now time travel is so big. It kind of makes sense that they would want to jump in on that as well. But
Yeah.
is it only going into the past, or could we be time traveling into the future? And that might be the way that they can, of course, show things from the past and maybe bring back old challenges, all that type of good stuff, but still leave room for new stuff because we're time traveling into the future.
I really hope you're right on a lot of this. And a lot of it is also just tied to the fact that a lot of these medium shows that do time travel, they're always so afraid to go to the future because you
Yep.
have to actually make up new stuff. And that's why,
Yep.
for me, I'm mostly for time travel only if it involves Doc Brown and a DeLorean or David Tennant and Matt Smith as the Doctor. Other than those things,
Oh,
it's-
both, huh?
yeah, I gotta have both. I'm creating my own Doctor Who fan fiction here, but no, I just feel like the future is just ripe for exploration.
Yep.
If the show is going to lean into this, I want them to have a really, really good time. And they have shared the house tour, and other than aesthetics, like the house tour, it doesn't necessarily impact the game that much, but it looks nice. There are some elements of the future in there. There's also elements of the past. It kind of seems like they're going all over the map, and it's at least decent to look at, as long as it's not an eyesore that like burns my eyes every time I'm watching the feeds. Like, I'm okay with it.
Listen, last season's house was the absolute best
Yes.
house they've ever had.
Yes.
It's going to be really hard to top that. But yeah, we have some stuff from the past. It does look like there's elements of future. Even in the promo, we had Julie say the future specifically. But she could have just been talking about, hey, there's Big Brother in your future. It's next week.
It is absolutely next week. So it does feel like, in terms of tying the theme into everything else that's going on this season, that there are going to be elements, challenges, parts of Big Brother seasons past are going to be incorporated into this, as long, in addition to just like history in general. So we have like time travel through the Big Brother universe, and then we have time travel through the larger picture of life. Early tinfoil hat here. I think we'll probably have like a week or two where we're gonna have some twist from several seasons ago. Hopefully a good one. Hopefully not like that terrible BB takeover, or like do we have the Saboteur for a week or something. I think they're gonna mix some of that stuff up to try to make things, I guess, quote unquote, unpredictable.
Okay, here's the thing. There's lots of people talking about the idea that they're going to bring back some elements of season one, while there's other people saying, season one doesn't count, which I've never agreed with. The shows evolve over time, and just because season one is not the same as season two, which is also not the same as, season 25, this show has evolved a lot over the years. Season one still counts, and it's still important, and I was really glad to see in the promo that they even had the logo from season one. So that tells me that we're going to get something from that season.
Yeah, 100%, and I hope so. I'm fully in agreement with you. Like, Big Brother 1 is extremely important to this show's franchise. Even if it's a different game, we don't have Big Brother 28 without Big Brother 1. Like,
right.
That's the foundational piece in all of this.
Yeah, because the thing that Big Brother 1 brought to the table that has been consistent through the whole thing is live feeds. And that is really what makes Big Brother, to me, different than any other show out there. I mean, a lot of us are watching Love Island right now. Yeah, we're getting like 5 episodes a week, and that's awesome, but that is not the same as watching people 24/7. And that's why, to me, and to the producers who we've spoken to in the past when we've gone to tapings, Big Brother 1 is extremely important to the production and producers of this show. It is not something that they're just pretending never happened.
Okay, let's get to the cast, because I know that this is the most discussed element online.
Yep.
As it always is, there's always a million rumors. Most of them aren't true. People just making stuff up for engagement. But like, here is the reality. Like, in the information that was put out today, we had a big CBS press release, Sharon Tharp with Men's Journal, like she did a piece with Julie. Like, there's nothing in any of these that are like, okay, we're getting this many returning players. They're going to be these people. Like, there's also not a lot of statements suggesting that it's going to be all newbies. So I think we can all kind of take that for what it is.
Yeah, I feel like if you're going to have time travel and you're going back to the past, we're going to see returnees. Now, whether they're going to be playing the game or they're going to be coming in for challenges or rewards or something, I feel like it's going to be mixed up in that way.
Yeah, like I feel like early next week at some point, we're going to have a full cast reveal. And I think that will be very telling, because either we get a bunch of returnees in that cast, or we get like 10 newbies and it's obvious there's a lot more players and they're just like, we want people to like marinate on this a little bit more. Yeah. I think the quote that's the most interesting is this one that Julie gave to Sharon. And it suggests that, there are going to be some people factored into this season who are questionable and maybe not everybody likes. And I don't think that's a surprise if Big Brother's going to bring back some past house guests. Guess what? There are very few house guests in Big Brother history that are eternally loved by everybody.
Yeah, I feel like you can't just bring back a whole cast of everybody loves this person. You got to have people there that are going to make it messy and cause drama. But I do not want to see pots and pans all over again. Please do not bring back Paul.
Yeah, I'm worried about them bringing back Angela. I mean, that's somebody who's been out there. It's just like, I don't think Angela's that good of a player. I think Angela got really lucky her first season and she just caused a bunch of drama constantly, but we'll see what happens there. But the thing that's even more interesting is Julie saying that if you're a Big Brother fan, when it comes to these people who are factored in, you'll be like, aha. And if you love reality television beyond Big Brother, you'll be excited as well. Like, what in the world does that mean?
I mean, it's not like we haven't seen Suri on here, right? So could they be bringing in people from other franchises? Yeah,
Sharon did report that at least one Survivor alum will be part of the season. That does not necessarily mean in the cast. Does it mean probably in the cast? Like, I'm kind of... Kyle. Yeah, listen.
He is so strategic and he is so smart. He would absolutely run this game.
Yeah, I had a really hard... I tried in like the seconds before recording to like think of names of people that I was like, could Parvati do it? But would Parvati really want to go and do this? But like, Kyle has something to prove. Kyle got completely hosed with getting injured.
And he's a winner, and he's smart, and he's strategic. He's so fascinating to watch.
Yeah, I just feel like somebody like Kyle makes a lot of sense. And also, if you're CBS, Suri, while I think she hated being in the Big Brother house and her just misery the majority of the time was very fun to watch. I don't think she would ever do it, but CBS was probably really happy with
Mhm.
Suri being on that season. I would not be surprised now in terms of other shows, since we are already on the topic of Love Island. What if Sincere gets booted from Love Island over the next couple of days? Listen, Sincere is obviously very used to lying on reality television.
Truth.
He could come on. No, I think it's probably going to
No,
be.
bring on Rob. Also very, very strategic from Love Island. I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
Yeah, that
He's just waiting for that phone call.
no, he really, really should be. I would love to see Rob Rash on here, but okay,
Yeah.
I think we should expect something like that. We have to wait and see when it comes to, all right, whether or not we're going to actually learn these people in the cast reveal. Now, the last couple of things here that are important is live feeds. Obviously, for
Mhm.
us, if you know, we don't really care so much about the episodes. We are here talking about the live feeds,
Yep.
and this is according to Pluto TV, who's one of the people who broadcast the live feeds. They're saying that the feeds are coming back after Big Brother Unlocked. So the premiere is on July 9th. Unlock comes on July 10th. So supposedly July 10th, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, feeds are going to kick off, which that just makes us very, very happy, right? Like, we don't want to sit around and wait forever after the premiere to get our feeds.
Okay, I still feel like even though we've got the premiere on the 9th, the next day we're going to be getting these live feeds, it's still a very long time from whenever they move in until the 10th. A lot can happen in that time. People are forming bonds, they're forming alliances, people are already rubbing each other the wrong way. And we're going to miss a lot of that in the live feeds, and we'll just get the edited down version on the show of, who's beefing with who's messy, who's not, who's already coupling up and falling in love. Like, we'll get it, but we're just gonna get a very small look at it. So for me, I'm like, okay, that's great
Yeah.
that they're coming the next day, but how much are we actually going to have missed?
I miss the live move-ins. I know they don't do
Mhm.
them every season. I'm sure Grodner is just like, that's too much trouble. I'm already giving you guys live feeds.
So good.
Yeah, I really, really appreciated that. Okay, this is the last big piece of news here that we have. And no, it's not Jerry O'Connell joining Derek and Taylor on Unlocked. I mean, good for you guys. Unlocked, it's fine. But there's this release that came out suggesting that there's going to be some sort of vote that happens on Unlocked that has like a major impact on the game. And listen, I'm not ambiguous about this. I am just a big old on this, unless it's something really dumb, like you're voting on a costume somebody has to wear.
Listen, it's really tough because I know that there's lots of casuals that
Mm,
enjoy the show, like my dad, shout out dad,
yeah.
who really enjoy Big Brother Unlocked as well, because it's all part of that for the casuals. But the live feeders are seeing a different show, and to kind of force us into having to watch BB Unlocked to be able to get to these different game changing twists and things that we can vote on. It's like forcing everyone to have to watch After Sun when you only want to watch Love Island and you are not interested in watching this next show as well. I am really conflicted about it because for casuals, I feel like this is going to be a really fun thing. But for the rest of us, it feels like it's just getting jammed in there in a way that makes me like less likely to watch it anyways. I was already not
Yeah.
watching Unlocked, but now I'm like really feeling like, no, you can't make me watch Unlocked.
I already felt bad enough for Derek and Taylor last season.
And I like Derek.
Yeah, you do. You're like Derek's biggest supporter out here.
Yeah, and I like Taylor, but like I'm just not interested in watching these sort of after shows.
Yeah, I'm not either. Like, they tried to get me to watch After Sun this past week because they were claiming there was all this extra footage and drama.
Yo, Matt told me that
I
it
know.
was coming, and I watched that whole episode.
Oh, you did?
And got nothing. Yeah,
I saw
thanks a
like
lot.
2 clips online. I was like, okay, I'm not watching this.
Yo, there was nothing.
No, but that's the whole point here. It's like, we don't want to be, deceived and bamboozled into watching Unlocked. Like, good for them for having it. Hopefully some people enjoy it. But this is kind of the roadmap to where we are leading into the Big Brother 28 premiere. So
Yeah.
we'll turn this over to you guys. What do you think about the theme? Possible returnees, Big Brother, other reality shows. Give us your thoughts. And then also be sure to check out our memberships for weekly exclusive Big Brother videos that are going to be coming all season long. Thank you so much for your support. We will see you here next time.